2 days ago, we engaged the Minister for Local Government, Chieftaincy and Religious Affairs, who said that, well, let's involve chiefs in the fight. But my question is, are these chiefs not aware of the damages in our various communities? Are they not the custodians of the lands? Are they not the ones giving out the lands to be mined on? So are they not already involved?
Exactly my thoughts, Lily. And it's not new. Chiefs are already involved in the matter. I think it's even for the media, it's high time you start to engage those who are actually in the business, so that when we are talking, we're actually talking about the facts on the ground.
Right.
You talk to anybody that has a concession or who is involved in small-scale mining, whether illegal or legally, they do have a relationship with whatever chief in that area. So if you don't have the permission of the chief, even if you have the requisite licenses and whatever, you cannot work on your concession. So I don't know what he's talking about. But again, it becomes a bigger picture of how the NDC has disappointed the whole country on this matter of Galamsey since they took over. It's obvious they have no idea what they were doing, and they were just criticizing at that time for the sake of criticizing. Because look at their stance on this matter. The current president, who is also the leader of the NDC, said he was going to acquit all people that were jailed for Galamsey. They are not the real kingpins, blah, blah, something along those lines. And you come into office and we ask them, what have you achieved so far? What have you done on the fight against Galamsey? And they will have the balls and the effrontery to tell you they've arrested 3 Chinese, 6 Ghanaians. It's the same thing that you were talking against not too long ago when you were in opposition. And with all the noise they made, protest here, protest there, and everything, we expected a different approach. But personally, knowing what I know it is because their hands are tied. You can't go into the bush, campaign to these people that you let them be able to do their work when you come. And when you come, expect that you'll be able to do anything about the matter. You've lost the moral right. How do you go to the same people you told that, oh, don't worry, we will make sure you're able to do your work, that now I want to put a halt on Galamsey? I don't know if you remember in 2017, when His Excellency Nanado took office, one of the first things he did on his fight against Galamsey was to put a ban on it, so that we could at least see the true state of the industry and to be able to strategize to make it better. We've been asking for that, nothing has happened. And isn't it very big, coming from a group of people that not too long ago, about just 4 months ago, were asking for a state of emergency. Now there's nothing on that. Then we talk about the LI for mining and forest reserves, which they said they were going to revoke. Now it has turned into an amendment. So I think it is clear that the NDC is not committed on this matter of Galamsey. It was just something that was very useful to them during the campaign to campaign about. They had no idea about how to actually make the sector better. On the other hand, we had Dr. Ahmed Ibrahim, who came up with proper solutions. And I always, whenever I engage the NDC, I always tell them that, you know, there's nothing wrong with admitting that you need somebody's help or that somebody actually had a good idea on the situation. And so go and just listen to what the man had planned to do, and you can start implementing it. We don't have anything against that. It's all for the good of Ghana. If you do not take that responsibility and you do not invest in knowing exactly where all the gold deposits are, and you continue to give out prospecting licenses, or people are still doing try and error, they don't even know exactly where the gold is. They have an assumption that if you go into the forest, there's more gold there. Closer to the river, there's more gold there. There's no scientific evidence backing this. If the states were to take up that responsibility and to do proper geotagging to know exactly where the deposits are, and then present this to licensed miners in a tightly regulated sector, things would improve. But if you come and you don't do anything new, you do all the things that we did that did not give us the kind of results we expected, then what are you doing? That's the question I have for the minister. So this thing he's talking about involving chiefs is nothing new. In fact, I know in certain constituencies in the Western North, because the chiefs are against it, there's no Galamsey there. So it's nothing new. And again, we hope that the NDC will begin to set up on this Galamsey matter, because it's something that gets worse by the day.